What it is, Daniacs? How's she blowing today, y'all? I'm gonna do a reaction to Kip Davis here. Now I have a little like subscreen of him pulled up, but I can't show it like I usually do because going through that app and trying to do both screens because my phone doesn't record its own split screen has been like severely degrading the amount of time that I can talk for. So it seems to let me go a little bit longer without pulling that second screen up. Now, I got a homie called Ryan Coltastic. Her name is Ryan, and she was an ex-Jehovah's Witness, and I just saw her live pop up today, and I went over to hang out in the live chat, which I spend a lot of time on YouTube, y'all, but like 70 to 80% of that time is me checking out theology stuff, atheist stuff, all the Abrahamic stuff, Native American stuff. There's different types of theology too, like CIA. They got their own kind of theology, and I checked that stuff out. So I was in the comment section, right, and there was Theo, this motherfucker. So me and Theo get into it sometimes. He keeps saying I'm a troll. I'm joking about my theology. Now I am a troll. But just because I am a troll does not mean that I'm joking about my theology. See, we have that power as dynamic expressions. We can be joking while simultaneously being serious. So anyway, I didn't go there to troll the chat. I went there to show support to my homie Ryan. But once they started fucking with me, you come at me sideways, you're gonna get came on sideways. And the motherfuckers started to get came on all kinds of sideways, yo. Then they start blocking my account, and that's when they found out about my army of burner accounts. I wish I recorded this whole thing. Maybe I'll start recording that. Well, I mean, you come at me sideways, you're gonna get came on sideways. I go to all kinds of live chats, okay? And never with the intention to troll, but I'm not afraid to troll either. And not all trolls are created equal. If you consider yourself a troll and you don't have at least a handful of accounts to where if someone tries to silence you, you can jump on another account and then get right back in there and let them see. That's what a troll is. A troll pops up and goes wooga booga 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 nigga. That's what a troll is, okay? One way or another, it can be negative or positive, and it goes in all kinds of directions. Not all trolls are created equal, y'all. And if you consider yourself a troll and you don't have multiple accounts, I'm going to tell you right now, you're at the very lowest level of trolldom. I'll show you niggas how to do it! No, I'm going to start recording when I go to live chat sometimes, because I wish I recorded that today. That shit was hilarious. So they start fucking with me. I start fucking with them back. I'm like, look, y'all, I'm just here to support my homie Aaron. Or, not fucking Aaron, but Ryan. So, anyway, Kip Davis was in the chat, and he's like, if anyone makes a video about me, I don't care how small your channel is, I will watch it. I'm like, all right, motherfucker, let's go. Now, I've seen Kip Davis around because I hit the theology circles, and he's definitely in the theology circles. And of course, our time is limited, so you can't click on every single motherfucker. I mean, you just can't. There's so much content out there. You really have to pick and choose who you resonate with. So that being said, any channel that I'm on, you should take that as a compliment, because I like you. I resonate with you in some way or some form. Now there are some people that annoy the fuck out of me, but even if it's like 90% annoying, I still got that 10% of respect for you. That's why I'm there. So they found out what a real troll looked like today. Niggas. Fuck ass honky crackers. All right. So anyway, I was scrolling on Kip's page and found something that I liked, and we're going to jump in on that right quick. So let's see what's going on with it.
In this video, the conclusion is drawn that unless you have taken this position of univocality, this position of inerrancy, this position of purity, with regards to the message, the meaning, and the facts of the text, unless you're taking that position, you must somehow be doing something adversarial to the text.
Now, once again, I apologize. I can't have the video up for y'all to see. You guys can go to his channel and check out that full thing, uninterrupted and whatnot. And I usually prefer to have the person speaking in a bubble above me, but that shit ain't working. I got technological issues right now, so we just rolling with it, motherfuckers.
In the video he made last week, he accused a number of us of attacking the Bible. That's what we're doing.
And so basically, if you don't agree with everything they think about the Bible, if you have a different interpretation about what it says right there in black and white, then they will portray you as attacking or being a false believer or even of being demonic or satanic. And to be clear, I'm a non-Abrahamic true monotheist. Followers of Abraham are a blood cult of sin worshippers, but I still love you. But I still love you. Don't queef. I mean, don't leave. But, so, to me, I use 4 traits to define my perception of the one true creator. Unity, consciousness, dark, and light, in that order. They go in that order. They are all one, but there is an order right there. And so I say that God lives through our lives. I say that we are all God. Even, yes, I go that far. I do. I go that far. Because if the one true creator is a perfect creator, then inevitably, invariably, every single quanta of creation that flows forth from him will be a perfect creation. And the one true creator is self-replicating. It is, and the only thing is consciousness, okay? All consciousness is an extension of the omni-consciousness to which we all contribute.
We're attacking
Heavens no.
the Bible. Skeptics like to attack the Bible.
How will the text
don't-
ever survive this?
And so any questioning of the narrative that they, the priesthood or the elite, try to convey down to us, the normal people, right? Any questioning or opposition or criticism that they will frame in this way. And that is just a bitch-ass way to try to, instead of logically overcome an objection, they like to might equals right. They like to use that to smooth over and overcome an objection. Shut the fuck up and listen to what we say, essentially, is what they like to say.
You don't spend like 15 years of your life in school.
Yeah.
When I did my PhD, I was in the UK part-time while my young family was at home. I didn't do that because I've got this strange vendetta against the Bible. Like I've got this built up animus or hatred towards the f***ing text. That's not why.
I'm just laughing because what he just said, the way he described that, he's like, this isn't me talking for him, no, but that is me. The exact reason I started studying the Bible is because I got tired of motherfuckers trying to beat me in the head with it. I'm like, well, let's see what this shit says for myself. And that's what they all say, right? Just read it for yourself. Just read it for yourself. But then I start reading it and they're like, no, don't read it like that. You're understanding it wrong. You're reading it wrong, bro. It's like, nah, I'm reading it right there in black and white. So I like to use the Bible to fight the Bible. And it's very easy. It's very easy. I can use the 10 Commandments to prove that Yahweh / Jesus is not the actual one true creator. The actual one true creator. Okay, so does a good father lead by example or by hypocrisy? Y'all can see where I'm going, huh? Because the people that know the Bible, and it's funny because there's so many Christians out there that when I say that, when I tell them that Yahweh, Jesus, has broken every single one of his own commandments, when I say that, they're like, nuh-uh. It's like, I got the list right here for you. And I start showing them the list. But before I realize, in retrospect, that before you show them the list, you must ask them this question. Once I prove to you that Yahweh/Yahweh Jesus, because while we're on that real quick, the God of the Jews is in no way Jesus. The God of the Christians is in every way Jesus. So the Christians essentially created a divergent version of the Jewish Yahweh and then called it Jesus. Okay, so these are actually totally different gods, and that they are totally different in every way. Go ask a true Jew; they'll tell you. Fuck, I forgot where I was going. Take it away, Kip.
I did that. That's not why Josh. My God, Josh, you spent how many years in your program at John Hopkins only to hear your dissertation supervisor tell you that first draft that you wrote was no good? Like, how long?
Yeah, if you don't chug that Christian cock properly, then they're not gonna like it. They're gonna say, no, that's not how you chug it. You gotta chug it like this, motherfucker.
How long were you there when he ended your life?
Yeah. I mean, that was 6 years in. And that's just the PhD, right? It took me 6 years. It took me 6 years just to get my first master's. So, like, this is Gilgamesh.
So when I was in the chat earlier today, and Kip said, "I will watch anything with me in it," I'm like, I know what that is, right there. I know what that is. It's a little thing called narcissism, and I know it because me too. I hear you, Kip. I hear you. Está bien, pinche güero. But see, narcissism gets a bad rap these days, y'all. It really do, because there is negative narcissism, and then there is positive narcissism, you fuck ass honkies. So I took the test. I'm like 75% narcissistic. Okay, just 75, guys, just 75. But then I'm also like 25% empathic and compassionate. So now I hear you, the people that are in the know. You're gonna say, well, compassion does and empathy is juxtaposed and contrary to narcissism. But but check it out. Okay, the CIA only recruits people that have narcissistic tendencies. Did you know that? A lot of people didn't know that, but
Right? That's my favorite quote from Gilgamesh and Huwawa-A. Right? I don't believe in the divinity of Gilgamesh.
You must hate the Epic of Gilgamesh. You're an adversary. You're an enemy of Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
I don't worship Enki.
You know what? I think that's just the Enlil in you hating the Enki in the text.
Friends,
Yo.
viewers,
So ridiculous.
we don't hate the Bible. I love the Bible.
okay, yeah, I gotta say, I do not like the Bible. I don't. I never did like it. To me, reading verses literally feels like washing my mouth out with a bag full of dicks, okay? Don't ask how I know what that feels like, but it feels like that, guys. Take my words for it. And I do not enjoy it. So the fact that I do it is testament to my dedication to defy the broken theology of Abraham. The one true creator called on me to defy the broken theology of Abraham. I accepted. I'm a dumb fuck, y'all. I am a fucktard. Okay, well, while we're on that, you're like, oh, no, you're not allowed to say retard, Dane. No, fuck that, because what do they call it? See, I'm having an autistic moment right now. So I'm omnitrans, right? And if you find yourself asking, what the fuck is that? That's probably a good indication that you're omnitransphobic, okay? But I will explain it to you. That way, once I explain it to you, you will know exactly how omnitransphobic you are, okay? So, I am omnitrans. What is that? I defy every social construct. I can defy, and really it's just not capitulating to, every single social construct. So, why is it that some people think that the only social construct that you can transcend is gender. Why is that? Why? Think about it. Think about it. Everything is social constructs. Well, okay, not everything, but I'm saying as far as our society goes. So gender, right? I'm transnumeric. I'm transnumeric. Yeah. I can transcend the social construct of numbers. I'm transracial. I am half black, half brown, half red, half white. You call me Chief Dark Brownie Cracker, motherfuckers. And if you don't, you're being omnitrans or transracial phobic. I am, what else am I? I'm all kinds of transies. I'm all kinds of transies. See, I very much so thank the transgenders for opening that trans door. Okay, but at the same time, I must admonish you guys for trying to sit there and guard and gatekeep that very door. See, I don't need y'all's permission to be omnitrans, you fuck-ass honkies. I don't need it.
Which is why I've been doing this for my entire adult life. You don't choose to do something for your entire adult life that you hate. Why is this?
I don't know. That's kind of a broad statement, and there's probably a lot of people out there that spent their whole life doing some shit they hate. That's a broad statement, man. You might want to hedge a little bit on that one. I'm just saying, well, with me, it's a love-hate relationship with theology. It's like, it really annoys the fuck out of me. Like, I watch some content that really annoys the fuck out of me, but I make myself. I press fucking through it, because I gotta hear what the fuck they gotta say about it. I just gotta hear it. I gotta hear it. So
hard for people to figure this out.
The Epic
it's so hard, Daddy.
Gilgamesh is awesome, right? The Tukulti Ninurta epic is awesome. You know, the prayer to the gods of the night, awesome. But look, like, you're not supposed to do this with them, right? And so, okay.
And this video is directed towards and a reaction towards Daily Dose of Wisdom, which is a Christian channel.
If you're going to do that, let me show you why you don't want to build your ethical system based on the Middle Assyrian laws, right? And that would not be me attacking the Middle Assyrian laws. It would be me attacking your interpretation of them.
Get in here.
Your misuse of them.
Get in here.
There's a burden here, guys. We want the world to understand and to love these texts as much as we do. That's why we're here. In addition to that, we're here.
I will never love the text, okay? I'm only studying it and reading it so that when motherfuckers try to throw it at me, I can bounce it right back with some shit. That's the only reason. That's it. The only thing I hate more than the Bible is motherfuckers trying to beat me in the head with the Bible. So it's the only thing I hate more than the Bible. It's people trying to beat me in the head with it. Fuck that shit, homie. I'm about to be ordering me a Quran. They're giving away free Qurans online. You Muslims are not going to like it when I get a hold of your Quran. You guys are not going to like it. And once again, so to Theo, this is directly to Theo, who constantly accuses me of trolling about my theology. I troll in the process of laying down my theology, but I am not trolling about my theology because I know that followers of Abraham are a blood cult of sin worshippers. I know that me defying your broken fucking theology activates your blood cult tendencies. I know that. I know that followers of Abraham accumulatively over all the years have at least, bare minimum, 100 million murders under their belt. I know this. Yet still, I am defying the broken theology openly to their face, going out of my way, every which way to do it. Okay, because the one true creator called on me to defy the broken theology, not just me. When people ask me, Dane, what the fuck is the dark light? We are all the dark light. Everything is dark light. All dark is full of light. All light is full of darkness. It is not dark versus light. It is dark with light. Yes.
To correct the misinformation that leads to some pretty catastrophic results. when you don't read the text properly. But there's one more super chat, and I think this is a good one to end on. I did my undergrad in math. This stream is how I feel about Super Smug, William Lane Craig, talking about how actual infinities can exist.
Yeah, can't exist.
Overconfidence unites all apologetics.
Very well said.
Yep. Agreed.
Let's drop the mic on that, shall we?
Good one. All right. So, shout out to Kip Davis. Open invitation to participate in an episode of my podcast, The Theology Council. It is a safe place where people of various perspectives can discuss unsafe and controversial subjects and topics. Hosted by the Darklight Delirium. Hi. Unhinged, uncensored, unapologetic. So, I haven't done an episode in a few months. I haven't had a microphone. I've been a broke-ass nigga. I need to go out and get me a microphone. Probably just get one for $20. I probably spent way more than $20 on weed in the last half year. I could have got one is what I'm saying. Could have got one, but I've been waiting for the right guest. Right now, I do have some guests lined up. Of course, Witch Doctor does all of my technical side. If it wasn't for Witch Doctor, I couldn't do it. Witch Doctor is Gnostic-ish. Who else is signed up? We got Kyle Butler, an atheist that used to be a Christian preacher for 15 years. Not an if, but a when. That's the biggest reason why I haven't scheduled my next episode yet, is because I need at least one biblical Christian. 2 would be preferable, but at least one. And once I get my biblical Christian, then my Jewish friend at Ava Torah Judaism, he doesn't want to come on unless there's a Christian there. Because he, in his paraphrasing and in his words, he said, I want to take Christianity apart nut by bolt. I got you, homie. Me too. Me too. But now, see, I was raised up in Christianity, even though, well, like loosely. I was raised pagan by my mom. On my dad's side, they were all Christian, but my mom had me most of the time. So I was exposed to Christianity, although they never made us go to church. I claimed spiritual from the time I was, 12 or so until like mid-30s, which a few years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, I started claiming non-Abrahamic true monotheist because I was just thinking about it. I'm like, spirituality is really a broad and vague kind of catch-all term, and I just wanted to be a little bit more specific. I still don't feel like non-Abrahamic true monotheist is quite specific enough, but that gets me closer there. I do believe in the construct of the one true creator, but I have totally different beliefs about that than followers of Abraham, as you can probably tell already. So I am the brightest night, I am the darkest light, and I am ascending, as are we all. Step into Dane's world. The dark light is upon you. Stay beautiful, motherfuckers.